This is why we love the NFL.
I feel like this has been unfair to the young player in Bryce Young.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the NFL is a league of turmoil.
I take accountability for myself, for my actions.
It's a league of challenges. It's a league where we come together as a community and see the greatness in each other.
His story is far, far from finished.
It's a league where players and fans alike can come together and help each other. And there's no other sport on the planet that symbolizes teamwork and togetherness like the NFL. What's good, y'all? It's your boy D. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I want to talk about something very dear to the heart, something that's very important to me, and it's why the NFL is the greatest sports league in the world right now. Just the community that this sport has created is awesome, and it's great to see. Things like Bryce Young getting benched, Tua concussion, a lot of big news has been going around, and to see the fan base come together, even the players come together and support each other, is one of the greatest things about this league, and it deserves to be talked about. So without further yaps, let's get right into the content, man. So we're first going to start with the Bryce Young situation. Now, Bryce Young, being the first overall pick, had a lot of pressure on him coming into the NFL. And from what we've seen with the Carolina Panthers, things haven't gone well for Bryce Young. He's been horrible. As a Carolina Panthers fan, I can say it myself. I do want to see some changes within my team. And I don't think it's necessarily Bryce Young's fault, but he's not a fit for the franchise. He's been going through a lot of shame. He's been going through just a whole lot being an NFL quarterback. Now that he got benched, we see a lot of fans coming out just to show support to him, a lot of players coming out showing him support. And when I see that, guys, I see a league that is more like a family. I see people coming to the aid of others.
Decide to bench him after 2 weeks, and they saying his people are shocked, and I'm shocked as well. I don't think he's getting a fair shake.
There is no other league really in the world that you see that happen that much. Fans of other teams coming together supporting Bryce Young. Everybody wants to see these players do well. And even in my last video, when I talk about why rookie quarterbacks are struggling in the NFL, and just the support that I saw in the comments of that video, people coming out sharing their perspective on how to get these players in the best situation to succeed, just show how much the fan base of the NFL actually care about these guys. Now, it's easy to go out there and hate these guys, right? We're gonna be honest, we're fans, all right? We have our flaws, but at the end of the day, the fan base of the NFL is almost like one. We all want all the players to really do well because that's how we get entertained to the max. And just the story, the drama of people failing and people crawling back up. We saw this with Baker Mayfield, the story that he's created by his journey through the NFL, and now we're seeing it with someone like Bryce Young. And now when we move on to the Tua's injury, right, we see the entire league, the entire sports world, the entire NFL world rallying behind Tua, everybody giving their takes and looking at him and trying to push him in the right direction, which I honestly think is to retire. And that again just shows the care that come with just being in the NFL space, just being in that community. Now, personally, being a soccer fan from before and then becoming an NFL fan, I can see that from a unique perspective. And we saw this with the Tyreek Hill situation, just the amount of support that Tyreek Hill got from the entire NFL. You don't even have to be a Dolphins fan. Every NFL fan went out there, supported Tyreek Hill, and saw what happened to him as something that was bad and something that needed to be fixed. And to see this kind of a cool community being built off of something as simple as a football game is fun and it's awesome to watch. This is why when we see players go down, players get hurt, players being benched, all of these things, yeah, in the moment before, you would see the fans, right, going at it when we have two teams going against each other. We have the classic NFL fan class, but if anything goes bad, there's that tendency for the league to just come together. There's that tendency for everybody to become one team and support whoever needs the support. And that's what I'm seeing in this past 2 weeks of the NFL. Everybody is rallying for better QB preparation in the NFL. Everybody is rallying behind Bryce Young. Everybody wants Bryce Young to finally prove the critics wrong and go out there and become the best quarterback that he can be. People are thinking about actually like having this guy being traded to another franchise and actually proving himself there because the Carolina Panthers haven't done a good job. That is why I love this league. That's why I love the community behind the NFL. I love the fans. I love the teams, and I love how we just come together and find solutions to things. And that's why I love making football content. Literally my favorite kind of content to make, just because of the community that we have here. And guys, let's get DeeTalk up. All right, we just had the last video. Y'all did really good on that video. Engagement was crazy, views was crazy, and that's it, man. We're gonna keep making good, better content over and over again on this channel, talking about football, talking about why the game is so interesting. And if you're interested in that, consider joining the family. All right, joining the squad. Without further yaps, peace out. Love you guys. Mwah.
I draw my confidence from the Lord.